Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Get Chased by some people who want to check us for illegal goods. Another episode of Let's Play some Starsector, sorry, where we're continuing old Salty Petra's adventures of exploration. I have collected another mission to go and analyze a domain era probe. Now, we haven't done a probe yet. So it's another exploration mission. We're going to be sent way out over here. There's actually pirate base mission on the way. Or not pirate base. Ludic Path base. This is for the Sindrian. Base serves. We got to discover. Posted bounty for destruction of the base. Okay, yeah, we have to actually destroy the base. Find it and destroy it. Not so much interested in that. There's probably going to be a little combat in what we're doing here, though. So again, the domain are the... we're going to turn off our transponder here. Are the old empire that set this up like a couple hundred years ago, and then we got disconnected. So, you know, you're getting all your lost technology and stuff like that. Yeah, I did a lot of black market trading. Because I sold a bunch of stuff of ours. I sold like 500,000 credits worth of stuff in the black market. I actually didn't realize we would get a relationship dump like that, but I guess I took it a little far. And that may not be what we want to do. I may want to do a little bit more legit trading now, but at least we have a lot of money set up. I did not sell the that ship blueprint. We did learn it, but we sold survey data and some other resources and things. Okay, returning. Good. Looks like we went awfully close to that fleet. It's a little bit scary. But I did buy a new ship. So I've got a second Wayfarer. So we've got the ISS Brussels, and we picked up the PLS Prosperity over here. It is another one of these Wayfarer combat freighters. So it can fight, but it also got decent combat cargo capacity, about 100 units of cargo capacity on the Prosperity. Also went and recruited ourselves a new captain, Lieutenant Cascade Cimmerian over here with a steady personality, which is good at balance, and he's got the target analysis and damage control skills, which sounds pretty useful. So yeah, I wanted this second Wayfarer for two reasons. One, a little more cargo space, so we can loot more salvage while I do this, and two, because we're going after a probe, and the probes tend to be defended by some drones. I thought it might be a good idea to have some backup. Got a warning beacon over there. We got another fleet going over there. Yeah, we did get some XP for discovering it. And the low warning systems are pretty safe and actually might be a good place for us to loot. We could consider investigating that later. It's getting stormy in here, and I'm not dodging any of it. So much damage, but we do have a lot of supply. It's not a very cost-efficient way to do this, but apparently it's the way I'm doing it. Yeah, let's rip through all the storms. This is fine. So yeah, we're using 10 supply per day to repair our ships. Okay, the Dawood star system is where we're going. With many suns. Alright, let's start by doing a preliminary analysis with our range sensor ability, which is really cool. Again, the reason we have that is right here, salvaging one, the remote survey, really handy dandy. So we're here for a probe now. What button do I want? It's orbiting a barren world. Okay, so we don't know where. If we go and check the planets here, there's 2 barren worlds, and this one's further away, because I think that's the first barren world, so it was not what we're looking for. Let's go sustain burn and maybe go around the big giant sun instead of through it. Seems like a good idea. Okay. So using quite a lot of supplies per day, but that's because we're improving our combat readiness of our ships. So when you get into battle, if your ships have low combat readiness, bad things can happen. Things can malfunction and whatnot. Over the course of the battle, the combat readiness will decrease. That's probably the probe right there. Turn off the sustained burn. All right, so we'll run the sensor package. This is our mission, so 60 grand. Then if we want to explore the probe, which could have fat loot, it is probably defended by some drones. In fact, it's quite a few. Hull integrity... 980 is base, but it's got minus 420 because of damage. These are all really damaged drones. Like, tons of breakage. Can we take it? I mean, maybe we should try. What could possibly go wrong? So then we're asked if we want to pilot a ship right away. I'm just going to hit continue. We're going to start off not piloting a ship at all. We then get to choose which ships we're going to deploy in combat. If you hit all, it's actually not going to choose all of them. Why is that? Well, it doesn't choose civilian ships by default. I think it also doesn't choose things without full readiness. No. So it's simply not picking our 2 civilian transports and the tanker. If I hit all again, it will pick those. You can keep cycling, but we'll only use the combat ships. Recovering from the engagement requires supplies to get your combat readiness. So you lose combat readiness after a fight. So you may not want to deploy all your battleships right away, but we'll deploy these. So it's only 3 against a lot more drones. I have no idea what our relative strength is. That's one of the problems of being fairly new to this game. It's really hard to judge. So here are actual ships, and you gotta say, this looks really cool. I got it paused. I can turn, WASD, forward, back, all these things. There's a bunch of different controls. There you go. He's ejecting his fighters over here, which is nice. Here's our firing arcs. We've got different weapon groups. On this ship here, I've got 2 weapon groups. Weapon group 1 is a light assault gun, light dual autocannon, and an ion cannon. And these are the arcs. You can see it's like they're mostly on this side. So this is our most overlap right there is where we want to put our enemies and fire into that. We've got a second weapon group, which is 3 light machine guns. And you can see they're mostly rear mounted, and they're quite good at shooting down like missiles and fighters and things like that, sort of point defense weapons. By default, this has been engaged with auto fire, so actually I don't have to have that weapon group selected. If I just select another weapon group, what's going to happen is the machine guns will auto fire if there's anything within their range, which is kind of nice. I can also just autopilot. If I hit U, there you go. The autopilot is engaged in the ship, and basically, so I am personally piloting this. Salty Petra is piloting this vessel, but I can still just use like AI behavior, so they'll act like the other ships. And the thing is, the AI is actually pretty good at fighting in this game. Depending on how you build your ships and build your character, you may want to more manually do things, or you may want to be more hands-off. I kind of like the hands-off commander thing. I do think this view looks really lovely. If we hit tab, we get our tactical mode over here. So we're moving up. The enemy is somewhere up here. They're going to be moving towards us. If we were running away from an enemy who was chasing us, they'd be behind us. Escaping from the top of the map is the way we'd retreat, or if we were chasing people, it'd be the other way around. But here we should be coming head-to-head, and in fact, there's the case. Again, we're counting on the fact that these things are heavily damaged. They have a lot of defects, and hoping that works out. Now, you can issue commands here. By default, your ships will try to just engage and do the right thing. You can have them focus on specific people. You can have them avoid various people. If we don't set anything specific over here, everything should be okay. All our ships should just go and engage. And because I don't know if there's specific, people I should focus on. As far as I know, they're more or less the same. Focus firing would be nice. Ships, I find these Wayfarers, they are pretty sluggish. When they have no flux, so if they have no heat and their shields are down, they do get plus 50 to their top speed. You can see over here. So that'll help us close a little, but you can see like this Wayfarer is really struggling to get anywhere. Okay, he's put his shields up. Closing in on this guy. These guys don't think they've got any shields. Oh, we hit him in the engine, so he's flamed out over there. Can target him. See what he's got. He's got Vulcan Cannons, which are better than machine guns. Also got the machine gun. But yeah, he's just taking a bunch of damage here. Now, our ships, the flux is starting to go up. Now, again, you generate some flux while shooting. And having your shields up, I think, passively generates a little flux as well. But generally speaking, you've got a bunch of flux dissipation, so the flux will go down. However, if your shields take damage, they get something called hard flux. So it's a little hard to see, but in the ship down here, my friendly ship, this guy, he's got a flux bar, and it's not going to go down past where it is right now because it's got that little line. That is the hard flux limit, and that is a result of shields taking damage. At some point, you're going to be forced to drop your shields, and that's the only way hard flux goes away. So there's sort of this push and shove where you're trying to do as much as you can with your flux, but then potentially having to back away and letting it go down. There's ways to vent it and be a little faster. If your flux maxes out while you've got your shields up, you'll overload your system. Your guns and your shields will go offline for several seconds. During that time, flux will decrease very slowly, so it's really bad to have happen. Meanwhile, this guy's still on autopilot, point blank range, just blowing the crap out of this drone. There we go. 2 of the drones have been, well, one's destroyed, one's disabled. Oh, you can see this ship vented its flux because it didn't need to shoot anything or have its shields up right then, so it may as well do that. I don't like how that guy was coming behind my my friend. Ow, did we actually just collide with one another? I think we may have. So yeah, this is just, I'm just using the autopilot. I'm not manually piloting these ships right now, and gave me a lot more opportunity to talk. There we go, combat is over. Woo! Forces were able to gain a complete victory in the last engagement. We're going to pick through the wreckage. So this is the salvaging from the fight. So I'll grab everything, because we've got room for it right now. We may end up dumping this metal later, but for now, we'll grab everything. Then, now we can approach the probe, and we're going to try to salvage from the probe. 140% efficiency. Come on, rare stuff, cool blueprints. Ah, boo. Well, we'll just take everything. Oh, and then we'll put some of the metal behind, because we were over capacity there. Yep, supply consumption's gone up because we're recovering from combat readiness. So, having deployed the ships, their combat readiness goes down. It's going to take them a little while to recover from that, which increases supply usage. Plus, there's some damage that has to be repaired, which is the same thing. There is a debris field here, so we can go ahead and... Well, I guess we've already done it. You know what? I'll take a go anyway. All right, we didn't lose anything. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dump these. Take that, and then take as much as we can over here. Okay. Mesh. Oh, that's right over here. Let's go and see if we can survey this. There we go. Perform a survey. Yeah, more than enough crew and everything. Let's do it. Sparse deposits. Yeah, class 1 survey data. Not a very exciting planet. Not going to establish a colony right now. No, thank you. So current system not fully surveyed. Yeah, we can actually survey everything. I guess everything has a 0 distance because it's in the system itself. There's a domain era survey ship over here by this planet. Now the problem is that's going to be defended by much tougher stuff. I don't know if we can take it. Thank you very much, Asteroid. Asteroid being an ass. Oh, got a level up. Yes, please. I'm going to get the 2nd rank of recovery operations. Increased chance to recover disabled ships after battle. Don't mind if I doodle. So, yeah, domain era survey ship. Most likely it's defended by too much stuff for us to take. Explore. Yeah, that's a lot more and in better shape. And I'll just leave it alone. We'll go and survey this world, though. Irradiated with extreme heat. Got lots of ore, though. Better survey data. And of course, I think, yeah, we can do all the planets in this system at least. And who knows, maybe some of them will have runes that we'll be able to take advantage of. I don't think there's any threats here. I'm going to go ahead and do a sustained burn. Be able to speed around here a little bit faster. Really nice lighting effects, I gotta say. Like, some of the graphics here are fairly simplish. I mean, it is a, you know, little indie game and things, but some of it is really nicely done. I really like in hyperspace, the backgrounds and stuff. Rich ore deposits, moderate rare ores. Okay, and some money. And yeah, XP. Level up our characters. And the survey data can be sold for some money. Not, you know, not an impressive amount. Oh, that's not very impressive. Let's leave. And I think this was the final planet over here. Lay in a course over there. Fast forward, sustain burn, do all the things. We could also, in just semi-random areas, just do a little sensor ping. It does stop our sustained burn. But just to see if we could pick up anything that might be lootable. We may have found another derelict or something. I mean, usually they're, you know, around things. Perform a survey. Meh. Okay, leave. So if we open up the intel, yeah, there's nothing that we haven't surveyed in the system yet. We could go back to some of the existing places, although they're fairly far away. We could just pop to a next door system, though. A black hole. Ooh. I'm kind of curious. Well, laying course for Elspeth first, which isn't the black hole system. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a sensor ping over here. I just paused the game. Or no, maybe... No, there definitely is one. I don't think it's a ship. Come back around this way. Where's it? Oh, right here. What are you? Oh, another probe. Nice. You get XP just for discovering it. And we can level up again. Do I want to... You know what? Yeah, I want to max out industry. So that we can... After this, we can max out all of our salvaging and things like this. Yes, I like that. Alright, explore. Engage the defenses. They look like they might be slightly more dangerous than the last one. But probably we're okay? I don't know. Watch us just lose everything here. I think I turned off the autopilot at some point when I hit a button. I mean, the probe's mostly just YOLO forward. And then they don't have the shield, so yeah, we can... And this is actually quite good that we're doubling up on one. Hopefully everyone's doing okay. We're getting flanked a little. This guy might need some help. And you can't... Okay, so you can give a lot of orders. You can instruct your ships to go after specific people. You can escort various things. This guy, I'm wondering if I should, like, encourage him to maybe back off a little. I don't know about a full destroy. I don't know. Hopefully he'll be okay. Oh, shit. That's a lot of hull damage. A lot of weapons being disengaged for now. I'm gonna take control here and try to back off. Oh, are my engines all down? Oh, the ship is just getting blown up? Oh, Christ. He's disabled. I might be able to get him back after this. Are my ships just gonna get obliterated? Switch the camera view over here. Well, I mean, you're okay. Full retreat. I should have saved before this, maybe. Oh well, lesson learned, right? Yeah, you got to get out of there. We still have our fighters. Yeah, but they're all there. Maybe some focus firing. Maybe I could have done that better. Why was this one... Well, the others were pretty damaged. Maybe I just got lucky a little in the last one. I don't know. Those are drones. Yeah, retreated. That's it. Well, damn. Re-engage. No. Our other commander is ready to level up, which is great. Target analysis. Bonus damage to shields or ordnance. More weapon hit points. I don't know. You can take the more damage to shields. So yeah, I'm piloting the tanker now. Wow, that was devastatingly bad. Huh. Well, and we must have lost our cargo, right? Proportionally to whatever we lost in there with the ships. We still have stuff, which is good. None of these were blueprints that we could learn. No. I mean, we still have tons of money. And that's the thing. I guess our ships that we had were fairly cheap. We may just want to invest in some bigger ships. Who knew that space could be so dangerous? We don't have as much crew. We may not be able to survey everything here. We'll still take a little visit to this system. So we can still do that, scan a couple of worlds. Alright, we can do Farragut. Oh. Current system. Okay. I guess we didn't get a preliminary survey from you? Confused. Oh, it just hadn't come in yet. I see. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to survey these. Okay, that's fine. Let's check out the black hole. What could possibly go wrong? Wait, is it in the system? Oh. Okay. Well, let's not fly directly to the black hole. I've never seen a black hole in here, so I don't know how dangerous this is. To approach. I was hoping there might be like some debris. Around the black hole? No. Seems like it's not to be. Okay. Well, there's a jump point right over here. Yeah, okay, so it's part of the same system. I see. Alright, going to inhabited space. We'll check out some new systems, just to see if they might have different ships available, different weapons available. Ooh, Ludic Church and the Persian League have now gone to war. Jump to hyperspace. Yeah, I think I'll just YOLO straight path, it's fine. Take some damage. Oh, we have no supplies. Guess that's one of the things we lost a lot of. We still have tons of fuel, which makes sense because we have a tanker. Right, we lost our freighters. So our cargo capacity went down a lot, so we lost a bunch of supplies. It will still be okay, even with my YOLO flying. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Maybe I want to go a little yet less YOLO. You know what? Let's check this system out, because I don't think we visited it at all. There you go, planetary data. Yeah, we can't do any of these right now, but at least now they're on our list. Alright, I'm gonna restart your travels. Actually, with such low supplies, maybe I wouldn't have wanted to drop in here. I don't know, this is okay. Thump. Man, that was devastating. I love the background here. Hey, we're starting to get news again. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Yeah, right through. Sure. Turn the transponder on, and then jump. Yes, please. Also, yeah, I'm jumping in at the sun, which isn't really what I'd meant to do. We're gonna go size 5 planet. That's some pirate stuff. Yeah, let's go to Salamanca. Pirates. More bounties. These are the guys who are upset at us for some of our trading, but it'll be fine. Alright. Repair. Comms directory. Administrator. No, okay. No mercenaries. Yeah, we need to make some changes. So, okay, there's no suspicion here. Still, I don't want to, like, lose more rep. We'll just sell those straight up. It's fine. We got money. We'll sell the metals we don't care about. We're going to hold on to these weapons for now, because what we may do, because we're gonna buy some ships, and we're gonna refit. We may even check the black market for ships. So, like, officer count, well, we actually might want a big giant transport to be able to survey more systems, because that does seem really interesting. Other than that, Germany freighter, tanker. Yeah, there's not much in the way of fighting ships here. What about on the black market? Carriers, mule, pirate version. Carrier. This is a damage destroyer. Pirate variant of the Buffalo. Modified and poorly maintained, yeah. Oh, no, we don't need storage here. Although we may want to set up a storage bank somewhere. I think we've got one in one of the starting systems for free as part of the tutorial. Gemini's a big freighter. 250 cargo capacity. Deploys replacement fighters can fight for a short time before returning to the carrier. It does have a fighter bay and some weapons. You know what? Let's get a big freighter. Whether or not we use you in battle, I don't know. I mean, you don't have a civilian hull or anything, which is nice. So your standard loadout would be a Pilum LRM launcher, a couple of dual flak cannons, and a Gladius fighter wing. So, torpedo bombers are good against really big ships, but can't really protect themselves too much, I think. Fighters excel improving both the firepower and survivability interceptor groups. Durable opponents, small number of craft and wing begin to tell. Heavy fighters. We probably just want interceptors, to be honest. Because they fight other enemy fighters. They can also go after other ships. You can see the ordnance point cost difference is huge. Decoy flare. Falter face the need to deal the killing blow itself. I mean, so it's armed 2 machine guns. Yeah, where the interceptor says Vulcan Cannons, which are better than machine guns, and the Smurms. I think, actually, we're going to go with this, I suspect. I have a Reaper class torpedo in my inventory. Now, whether or not they get shot down. This is a one-time shot, this thing. 2 ordnance points, so, yeah, limited ammo. This is a one-time shot as well. Whereas the rocket pod is 100 ammo. I mean, it's unguided rockets. I don't know. Let's take a look at the other hard points first. Mortars. So they have decent range anti-armor. Arbalest autocannons. 700 range. Anti-shield. Yeah, it's just got the 3 hard points. I don't know how to judge what kind of stuff you want. Maybe I'll just assume the autofit does, it's a decent base job. I think I did buy some different fighters. I guess I could have chose to toggle it or not. But it's like, oh, she just got his fighters. Okay, fine. Got the pulse laser, twin machine guns. I don't know. The harpoon. This is a one-shot. Medium range, high payload guided missile. Devastating against ships with downed shields. It's a finisher. Because it does really good armor damage. Now, is the AI going to use this smartly? Is it going to wait for the shields to be down? I mean, it's only one op point. One, I don't know what you call it. Operations point? Ordnance points. That's what it is. Ordnance. So, yeah, it's cheap. And then as a result, we have a lot of capacitors and vents. I mean, I guess it's fine. So mostly it's just got a 10-point fighter bay here. And maybe excess capacitors and venting for what it's doing. I mean, how much flux is it generating? Weapon flux per second is 49. We dissipate 370. It feels to me like we could probably trim back on the venting. And maybe even use it to add some sort of mod to make it, tougher or up our damage potential. We do have some Vulcan Cannons. Which I like better than machine guns. Although, oh, they're dual lights. Oh. Well, I don't know then. Reaper, so it's still a single shot. There you go. Let's go with the rocket pod. Pew, 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 pew. It's still high explosive. It's still sort of a finisher. I think I like that. Okay, so you're kitted out. We still have lots of money. Oh, yes. Adjust the weapon groups for this design. Could buy some more Wayfarers, but I'm wondering about something that's meant to be combat oriented. Not that there's a lot of that around. I mean, just some random kites. they're you know, semi-disposable. Oh, that one's busted up anyway. No. Black market? What about a Shrike? Light destroyer. Fast attack light destroyer. There's a wolf. Plasma burn ability. Brief engine boost. Propelling ship forward. Extreme velocity. That's kind of handy. It's got a lot of energy mounts. You know what? Let's do it. I'm going to buy you. 80 ordnance left. So, yeah, there you go. Attack. Ooh, unstable injector mod is what it would use. Support. ECCM package, targeting units, missile racks and things. Expanded missile racks, but you only have one missile pod. Doesn't seem very useful. So 2 of these use the unstable injector. So what does the unstable injector do? Increase the ship's top speed in combat by blah, depending on hull size. Interferes with weapons targeting and other vulnerable systems, reducing weapon range by 15% and increasing fighter replacement time by 25%. Well, we don't have fighters on this ship. The faster speed could be really handy. Right now its top speed is 100. How does that compare? 50, 90, 120 with the tanker. Okay, yeah, but... so this is already fairly speedy. Does adding more speed really make much sense? Flux dissipation, coils. Safety overrides is fun. You can make short range fighters. So with this, it increases the ship's top speed a lot. But basically, it makes all your weapons with range more than 450 kind of suck. But you can really design a ship around that. It is expensive, 30 operation or ordnance points for it. But you can make very crazy YOLO ships. I think its speed is fine. Do we want to make a laser boat? Or actually, it might just be worth having the ion beams. So the EMP stuff ignores something. It will fire more disruptive EMP arcs through the shields. Targets hard flux levels go up at a hefty flux cost for the firing ship. Yeah, EMP DPS. So periodically arc to weapon and engines, dealing extra EMP and energy damage. Hits on shields have a chance to generate a shield penetrating arc based on target's hard flux level. Yeah, so it can penetrate some of this stuff and screw with people. I mean, maybe you want like maximum ion beams as much as possible to do things, but point defense lasers, that's all that's available. I mean, they're not bad. They're short range. See, there's the 400 range. The interesting things about beam weapons is they don't generate hard flux. They generate a lot of flux. They hit very hard, very fast. They generate a lot of flux, but it's not hard flux. So that's interesting here too. The ion beam has a chance to penetrate based on hard flux level, but this doesn't generate hard flux by itself. Although I suppose the missile hard points could a little bit. I mean, mostly they're good against armor. Like, Damage is 4,000. Okay, so this does a lot of damage. Only fires once. Well, let's assume we want max capacitors. Let's spend that first. And max fence. There you go. Hold shift for it. Excellent. And then I guess, yeah, point defense. We'll have to buy it all from the black market, but I guess we're going to have to. So it has 6 ordnance points left over. We could add something that costs 10. I'm just wondering about blast doors. Right, yeah, these are not effective as events or capacitors, but gives you a little bit more. Ship's integrity by 40%. If disabled, ship will not break apart, almost always recoverable. 40% integrity, 20%, but fewer casualties. Reduce weapon range by 15%. I mean, maybe we do grab this, and then we can just hug them with the lasers. I mean, we're fast. We should have no problem staying right on top of people. Weapon flux is 400. Yeah, these lasers, I think, generate a fair amount. We do dissipate enough. We actually might want to increase the venting rather than the capacitors. Dissipate a little bit more. Because again, we have to dissipate some of the shield stuff and things as well. I don't know. All right, let's go with this bad boy. So we have a destroyer added to our group. Let's reorder the fleet here. Move you up here. I guess you'll go there. Yeah, but these are all... We still have very little combat stuff. Repair, you're good. What I'll probably do is bounce to another system. And see what we can buy with shipwise there. Yeah, I like that. Actually, there's another... No, there's not really another planet here. Let's go to here, right next door. Did I not actually set the path? Oh, it's Twin Star. Is that what's going on here? Yama. Yeah, okay. So we'll go here instead, and lane of course. Military station size 5. I don't know, maybe I'll have more ships. Are you coming to scan me? I mean, I don't have any illicit... I have no supplies. Hold on a sec. Whoa. Wait. I have no combat readiness, no supply. Okay, we are doing a fight right away with some pirates. Wow. Okay. Alright, engage that one. Actually, on map, you know what? Everyone go and kill this thing real fast. Let's just focus fire on the Mark II Buffalo. It does have some damage systems, which is good. And yeah, we have autopilot on. Okay. Everyone turn and engage. Even our civilian ships. Which maybe I should just have them fly out. Missiles streaking out, that's good. Got no shields. It's taking hull damage. So, of our vessels, so that's our freighter. Which one's this one? That's the Shrike class, yeah. Okay, so this is the one we're watching. Oops, I popped out of camera mode. There we go. Unpause. So this is our guy who's fast and just gets up close and laser beams. And then you can see the arcing of the EMP as well. And it's keeping most of the weapons offline on this thing. Very nice. Not generating really any flux. Taking a little bit there, some damage coming in. Okay. Yeah, of the ships remaining, I probably should send some away. The Mud Skipper, yeah, you're gonna do a retreat. This is our tanker. Yeah, you'll also retreat. The drone tender can stay there. Oh, that's an enemy drone tender. Mud Skipper, yeah, you'll also go ahead and do that. And then otherwise, we're going to keep watching our Shrike here. Just shred people with laser beams. Laser beams are really good at shredding all incoming missiles and enemy fighters as well, which is what was going on there. So yeah, our ships will go, and they will still try to engage things. I don't necessarily need to give commands. Are we... Yeah, I think we're flying over here. Try to engage this guy. Look at the range on that. Is that AMRAMs? Many incoming missiles. Some get shot down. Try to capture the nav buoy. We get some info. This guy just trying to run away. I think he's trying to run away. I think all the pirates are trying to escape now. Haha. Though we may have a hard time catching them. Who's that? That's... Yeah, that's my Shrike again. Let's just go to the camera view from there. Yeah, our Shrike is engaged. Missiles coming in. Should ignore the ones that are missing completely. Oh, rocket in the back, flaming out the engine. Oh, there we go. And there's our heavy fighters coming in. Oh, this has got one of those little warp things. So it can blink. Stay out of range if it has to. Oh, that ion cannon has really long range. Really long range, frying some of its weapons. It's good. Now, this ship, it looks like it's trying to stay at a fairly long engagement range instead of getting close. I mean, I could just take control of the ship and fly it ourselves. Yeah, I think it's having a hard time catching up. You know what? Let's assume direct control. Now, we're on a transfer command. We actually have to wait for our shuttle pod, right here. This is our command shuttle, to go to the other ship. We're crossing the whole battlefield. Whee! Okay, I think that's one of our mud skippers. And docking. There we go. So now I have assuming direct control. The missiles do that. I'm going to toggle down the shield to get rid of the flux, which will give us a plus 50 top speed while the flux is away. Oh, he's dead. Well, that was fun. Is there anyone left on the map? No one we can see. Is the battle over? No, I think there's still something alive in here. We just don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. All remaining vessels. Kill that thing. Use commands to give that. I mean, they were probably going to do that anyway. So, if I grab control of the ship here, if I get close enough to this one, my lasers will engage and try to shoot it. There it is. See that? It's a little riskier. And again, none of my beams are generating hard flux. You know, I think I kind of like this. The fighters are generating hard flux on the enemy's shields, which means the ion cannon is getting better at getting through things. Oh, there's another dude over here. Resume autopilot, because, oh, was that a big speed boost? Oh, that was your plasma burn. Plasma burn, go! Oh, and there's more dudes over here. Okay, that guy's gone. I'm going to see if I can actually get up to these fighters here, because my point defense lasers will make mincemeat out of them. Still have the shields down, just trying to... Okay, now they're turning on me, so let's bring the shields up. I like how the shield arc is limited, but turns to face the right way. Alright, just throwing on autopilot here. Oh yeah, it's going to use that speed boost. Okay, the fight has gone on long enough that we're losing combat readiness. But at least, yeah, we're doing pretty good at shooting down the enemy fighters and missiles. You're almost capped on flux, not much a hard flux, but still all your hull, but you're taking big system damage. There we go, shoot those bad boys down. I really like having added the Shrike. There you go, you're maxed on flak, or on a flux, so you were overloading anyway. I love how it's using speed boost to get a little closer. Long range ion cannon to help destroy fighters. Yeah, just YOLOs up close. Get in here. Okay, I didn't ask for this fight, but good things are going to happen out of it. Yeah, we need some assistance generating some actual hard flux here. We are, like, the flux levels are going up. It's firing, and we're generating lots of flux with our beams, but none of it is hard. Why are you... Oh, I think we destroyed one of his engines. Oh my god! So he's got asynchronous thrust going on. One of his engines probably down, or the other one's stuck on, or some combination of something like that. Oh, his hull's being obliterated. Boom. Once the shields go down, the lasers just obliterate things. Because that's the thing. I think the lasers do poorly against shields. I don't know. Oh, fleet is defeated. I think it should just auto fade out. I can hit claim victory, but I think... Oh, it's because one's still alive. Yeah, I can claim victory, but no, we want the final kill. Right over here. maximum salvage. And what I like about the fighters is they are fast, which helps with, we're facing so many really rapid ships over here. So being able to close in with the fighters is really handy. Especially since they're pretty good about getting behind the ships, you know, avoiding shields and disabling engines. There you go, yeah, close in. Yeah, that shield has a very low arc on this ship, but it does span around 360 degrees. And that's, you'll see, like there's shields that are locked to the front, but might have a wider arc. Some are 360 degrees, some are narrow, but orientate themselves. Our ship's got the same thing. We can move the shield arc around, which I think is automatic. I don't think we control it. Maybe it points to the mouse normally if you're not on autopilot. There we go. You're done. I think that was the last of them. So now combat. Yeah, there you go. Automatically end. Consider ship recovery. Yes. Oh, they are really busted up. Like, huge defects. So, no. I'm going to simply salvage. We'll take all. Continue and confirm. We'll land here. Did we gain 17,000 experience points? That's a lot. We're level 3. Awesome. So we can get more resource. Like, look at the salvage. 10% more post-battle salvage and 50% resource and rare items from derelicts and things. And then over here, recovered ships have fewer demods on average. Hopefully, that'll let us get much better ships from future battles and things like this. So we don't have to repair, which is kind of amazing. I will sell the metal. I might want to keep these weapons just for potential future ship upgrades, where I don't have to buy things and, you know, start adding up a collection of whatever. Max out on fuel, max out our crew, and then, yeah, fill our cargo hold with supplies. Confirmed. Okay. Are these blueprints? Yeah. Presumably these are ones I don't know if it says right click to learn. And these are just, yeah, these are just ships we can have around. Let me buy these. All right. It's probably handy to have as a thing. Food, we could sell the food for, yeah, not much. He's definitely making at a loss here, especially with the tariffs. Organics we can buy for 10. We can sell them for 25, which is a pretty big profit number. But the amount that we would have to carry to make it valuable, like there's no way we have enough cargo capacity to do anything even remotely close. I mean, we could just get like a ton of freighters, but I think the plan was still to oh, there's a lot of supplies. I guess we bought all the supplies here. This plan was still to go to another system and see if we can buy some more ships. And I think we'll go and do that. But I do have to put a cut in here. So what we'll do is I'll bop to a few different systems, maybe see what kind of ships are around, and then we'll pick up after that. And then if we can get a few battleships, we could go and maybe hunt down some pirate bases. I mean, we can salvage a lot right now. So maybe we want to go and blow up ships so that we can then salvage them for maximum value. Something to be said about that. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.